Hello everyone, this is Amika Mahajan. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I will discuss another topic of electromagnetic waves. Establishment of actual existence of electromagnetic waves by Hertz. किस तरह से Hertz ने actually show किया कि electromagnetic waves exist करती हैं? What are the contributions made by Sir J.C. Bose and Marconi? Marconi ने किस तरह से वायरलेस कम्युनिकेशन को स्टार्ट किया था और किस तरह से जेसी बॉस ने अल्ट्रा शॉर्ट वेवलेंथ की माइक्रोवेव इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक वेव्स प्रोड्यूस की थी. Actually, in 1865, Maxwell predicted electromagnetic waves theoretically. उसके 20 साल के बाद हर्ट्ज ने एक्चुअल एग्जिस्टेंस शो की थी by performing one experiment known as Hertz experiment. अब इस एक्सपेरिमेंटल सेटअप में what he did, he took two metallic plates. Those were welded to two metallic rods. और rods के end पे जो gap था at a distance of 3 to 4 centimeter, two metallic spheres were attached. Those were not welded but attached. And those spheres were able to roll over these rods. Then he connected induction coil. Now, distance between two plates was maintained at 60 centimeters. Now, when circuit was closed, when circuit was switched on, what happened? Due to induction, EMF was developed between S and S dash. वो हाई इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड ने क्या किया, हाई वोल्टेज प्रोड्यूस की विच आयोनाइज द गैस इन द गैप बिटवीन एस एंड एस डैश. अब वो जो इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड की वजह से जो ईएमएफ डेवलप हुआ, इट स्टार्टेड चार्जिंग दीज टू प्लेट्स. तो ये एक एलसी सर्किट का काम कर रहा है एंड इट स्टार्टेड प्रोड्यूसिंग एलसी ऑसिलेशंस. ये जो एयर आयोनाइज होगी थी, कंडक्टिंग होगी थी, वो जो आयंस दे स्टार्टेड मूविंग अप एंड डाउन, तो उनमें भी ऑसिलेशंस प्रोड्यूस होगी एंड दे started accelerating. And we know that charge particle in accelerated motion gives rise to changing electric and changing magnetic field. तो उससे कुछ waves निकली जिनको हम electromagnetic waves कहते हैं. अब ये जो jumping charge था between S and S dash, अब इससे क्या हुआ, spark produce हुआ and that spark was detected by another detector which was made up of similar kind of metallic spheres connected to a metallic loop. जब इस गैप को जी और जी डैश के गैप को एस और एस डैश के गैप के पैरेलल रखा तो जी और जी डैश में भी स्पार्क प्रोड्यूस होना शुरू हो गया, डिटेक्टिंग वेव्स. इसका मतलब चेंजिंग इलेक्ट्रिक और मैग्नेटिक फील्ड की वजह से जो वेव्स बाहर निकल रही हैं वो क्या कर रही हैं, हाई वोल्टेज डेवलप कर रही हैं बिटवीन जी एंड जी डैश. अब उससे यहाँ भी स्पार्क प्रोड्यूस हो रहा है. But when this gap was kept parallel to gap between S and S dash, only then spark was observed. Otherwise, no sparks were observed when G and G dash gap was kept in direction perpendicular to S and S dash. अब ऐसा क्यों? Because of electric field, changing electric field of electromagnetic waves, a voltage was being developed between G and G dash, जिसकी वजह से spark produce हो रहा था. इसका मतलब जो electric field है वो oscillate कर रहा है in a direction perpendicular to direction of propagation of wave, or you can say in a direction parallel to gap between these two spheres. अगर ये वाला गैप G और G डैश का इस S और S डैश के गैप के पैरेलल रखते हैं तो ही वो इन वेव्स को डिटेक्ट कर पाता है, अदरवाइज नहीं कर. This shows that electric field oscillates perpendicular to direction of propagation of. So changing electric field gives rise to changing magnetic field that also oscillates in direction perpendicular to electric field as well as direction of propagation of wave. तो इस तरह से ये जो electromagnetic waves produce हो रही हैं, these are transverse in nature. Now after demonstrating this, Hertz also demonstrated that the waves which have wavelength 10 million times that of light, these can be diffracted, refracted and polarized. तो इसका मतलब वो जो radiations है वो wave nature show कर रही है. So he also produced stationary electromagnetic waves, जो already आप stationary waves को 11th में study कर चुके हो, and determined their wavelength by measuring the distance between two successive nodes. और already पता था कि जो फ्रीक्वेंसी ऑन वेव्स की उसी ऑसिलेटर की फ्रीक्वेंसी को लेते हैं जिनसे वो प्रोड्यूस होती हैं. तो इस तरह से फ्रीक्वेंसी तो ऑलरेडी ही पता थी और वेवलेंथ भी मेजर कर ली नोड्स का डिस्टेंस लेके. When he put these values in this formula, he was able to calculate speed of the waves. और वो जो स्पीड थी वो स्पीड ऑफ लाइट की इक्वल, जो कि ऑलरेडी 20 साल पहले मैक्सवेल ने मैक्सवेल इक्वेशन से ही प्रेडिक्ट कर दिया था कि इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक वेव स्पीड ऑफ लाइट से चलनी चाहिए. सो Hertz's successful experimental test of Maxwell theory created a sensation and sparked off other important works in this field. इसमें दो important work क्या है? One is by J.C. Bose. He was able to produce ultra short radio waves, and other was contribution made by Marconi. He developed electromagnetic wave communication system by using same experimental setup, connecting one plate to antenna and other plate was grounded. He was able to transmit those electromagnetic waves over a distance of 50 kilometers across the English Channel. This was the start of wireless communication. That is why Marconi is known as father of wireless communication. So in this video, what we have studied that Hertz actually showed existence of electromagnetic waves in 1885. And Sir J.C. Bose produced ultra short wavelengths of wavelength 5 millimeter to 25 millimeter. Marconi was able to develop a communication system giving rise to wireless communication. Electromagnetic waves are produced by X-rated charges only, neither by charges at rest nor by charges in uniform motion, and frequency of electromagnetic waves is same as that of frequency of oscillator, and these waves travel with speed of light. If you have liked this video, then share and subscribe to my channel. Post your queries at email ID or you can put them in comment section. Thanks for watching this video.